Morning, it's 5:15 and inflatable on my back. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get the bus. But where are we going to today, bye? You're watching this. It's gotta mean this. I couldn't have said it better myself. So here we are, folks. The sun's been up for a little while. Conditions are as I anticipated, because I looked on my windy app last night. That's nothing to do with flatulence, folks. It tells you which way the wind direction's coming, and if you look up here, Union Jacks. They are Union Jacks. I'll tell you all about that later. Some call them Union flags. And there's a story about that. It's one of my ruddy, interesting ones as well. I'm gonna get down on the beach because it looks nice and flat down there. It's beautiful, and get changed and all the rest of it. And I'll show you over there where I'm going to go today. So the plan is to head in towards the wind. So I'm going to head over towards Border Cove. Will I get that far? I don't know. I've got a long time to be out. I'm getting picked up in about 3.5 hours time. Really? Really? All ready to go, folks. What's all this stuff about the Union Jack then? Well, people say, well, it's only the Union Jack when it's on the jack staff of a boat. Otherwise, you refer to it as a Union flag. Well, actually, according to the British Flag Association, I think they're called, that's a load of old cobs, because the jack staff was created on which to fly the Union Jack. So therefore, the Union Jack was created before it was ever flown on a jack staff. So it is called the Union Jack, folks. You can call it no matter where it is, even if it's on your underpants like me, or you can call it the Union flag if you want, because who really cares? Not me. Anyway, conditions again, choppy, a little bit grey overhead, sun trying to find its way through, a little bit of a wave coming in here, going to make it tricky and a bit fun getting out. And then I'm heading over to the Ness over there, and if my Union Jack shenanigans is right, the wind will be coming towards me, but also slightly offshore. So when I get around that headland over by Ness Beach and Smuggler's Cove and all of that, it should mellow right out. Am I right? Am I wrong? Yes, it's the same journey I've done many times, but you see different things every time. So today, what am I looking out for? Well, one, snazzy hairstyle. I'm not going to see that. I'm looking out for, I'm not going to see any GWR out there, folks, because there is one in the distance, folks, just going around the corner. Zoom in, read it out loud and proud, folks. So you see nothing. Too far away, folks, I'm not even going to say. So, yeah, you see different things. I'm hoping to see some young cormorants out there today. They should have now be fledging, and they try and learn how to fly. So let's see if we can see some of those, and just see what else takes our fancy along the way. We might even see some peregrines, mightn't we, folks? We know that they are populous in this region. Let's go. Lad, yeah, what a lump I've got on here today. Zero. This is where you want front handles, folks, when you're when you've got a load like this. Bloody hell, get that front in the water. Zero, dear. Can hardly carry it. Whew. Can hardly carry it. There's a big handle on the front, maybe I'll use that one if I can reach over. A bit of stretching. Yep, that'll do. Right, big wave coming in. Let's let this one go first. And then we'll go straight after that one. And wade out. And get going. And just get out. Whew. Well, folks, if you heard that, one thing I do hate a little bit about paddleboards is you don't get enough handles on them. hard boards, soft boards. Q-Rock's new boards have got a lot of handles, so I'll get on that. I've got no Q-Rock, of course. But even my Starboard Touring Pro, they got one bloody handle on it, haven't it? The Starboard is as tight as 2 coats of paint. They're tighter than me. Bit of chop coming on here, folks. A bit of a stiffo breeze, so I'm just going to stay on the old knees for a minute until I get up to calmer waters, really. Using this Aquamarina paddle today, folks, which is a bit different. It's a Carbon Pro, it's nice and light, and I've just got this so that whenever we go out and take all our boards out, we've got enough paddles, which helps. And if I'm buying a paddle, I might as well get a decent one. We've got a few ways coming through here, and we'll go under the bridge. Under the bridge, and it's a bridge to nowhere, folks, it's a pier. So, on we go. That is a stiff breeze. These conditions are far from ideal. So if you're out in conditions like this, folks, you need to sometimes evaluate whether or not you need to go back in. Now, if this was just going to be like this all the way out here today, that's precisely what I'd do. I'd just call it a day. But I know that I'll be heading into a bit of shelter in a minute, and because of that, I can find the better conditions. There's a very slight offshore, so I'm always mindful of that as well. I'm on an ice up as well, so an ice up, of course, is not ideal for windy conditions because it can catch the wind quite rapidly, and of course you've got to make sure you got your leash on and all that sort of stuff. Because if you lost your ice up out here, you'd never catch it. You'll be gone. On we go. It doesn't look it over there, but that was ferocious actually. Here I am now, right in the lee of the Ness cliff. So underneath us, and I've said this before, there's like a causeway. It's relatively deep water at the moment. There's a few boulders in around here to be mindful of, and that around here. But I am very much protected in here. There's a little beach over there. I might go in there later. The tide's now on its way in. I'm going to go around the corner and see what it's like. It's absolutely stunning out here now, but the wind this morning can be ferocious. So you just got to be mindful of this. See if you can hear me, folks. As I just said, it's just mellow in here, and when you're out on the water, I'll be honest, sometimes you want to go out and you're expecting the epic trip out on the water, and the conditions just prevent that from happening. And other times you go out and the conditions are right, and you do get that wonderful paddleboarding experience. Oops, careful there, Steve-o. Big rock under the water there, big boulder there. So I'm looking out for boulders because I know there are a few around here. It's got a little bit of chop about it. It's just all of a sudden it's not as nice to paddle on. It's crazy really. A minute ago in there it was like perfect, and that's just not quite perfect. But you know, I think I need a swim. So I don't know what to do really. I don't know what to do. I'll make it up as I go along. So folks, I've changed my mind. Sod going out on the bumps when I can stay here on the flat. This is a lovely bit of water to paddle. Being mindful of the rocks, of course, as I just said a moment ago, and I know I'll repeat my bloody self all the bloody time. Coming in now, folks, to this little beach. Nice, isn't it? I'll show you in a minute. Show you what it's all about. Just take off my leash, reattach that onto the handle in the middle, and get this puppy out. And it's well laden down on the front today, isn't it, folks? Here we come into land now. Beautiful. How perfect is that? So here we are on the beach, folks, and I've just been doing a bit of a review of the paddle that I've got out today. So I'll post a video on that. This is the Aquamarina Carbon Pro 3-piece paddle, and it is a really nice bit of kit, I will say. I mean, I've got 4 paddles. I've got a 2 bare feet paddle, which was their fiberglass one. It's Tosh. My mate's got a 2 bare feet Carbon Pro, and it's really nice actually, and it's amazing how a company can put out a really nice paddle and then they can put out really bad paddles. And I sometimes wonder whether or not companies should just sell boards without paddles and let you make your own mind up. But this is a quality paddle. I've got a really nice starboard paddle, I've got a really nice Pura Vida paddle. So, but this here, I like that. It's swished, isn't it? So it's nearly 7 o'clock, folks. I'll show you on the map where I'm intending to go. So beaches, I mean, look at this behind me, it's beautiful, isn't it? Beaches look like something one way and they look like something else the other. So this looks Tosh. Looking back, it's only a concrete wall, or just a bit of old concrete behind me. As you look out, folks, it looks beautiful out here. I know you've got the docks over there and that, but it's beautiful. Always looking out to sea is always good. In the very distance there, we've got the I don't know what's it called, Claret, you know, somebody in Clark. Bishop? No, I don't know. I forget. Bishop? I don't know. I forget. Somebody in Clark. Come on, folks, tell me. Got my breakfast with me today, folks. Normal fare. Water, which I've drunk all my life. I tend to drink water a fair bit. And this video, of course, today is brought to us by Nature Valley Sweet and Salty Nuts, where it's only sweet if it's salty. So big thumbs up to those guys for not providing me with any of these, but maybe they'll see this video clip and that'll be good, wouldn't it? Let's see if I can get a box of salty nuts out of those guys, and then they can be my official breakfast sponsor. It is sweet down here, folks, but it's salty on the sea, isn't it? And it's beautiful. So I'm gonna have my brekkie. We're gonna head up to Shoulden. I'll show you on the side, hopefully, where I'm going. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. If I post it, I do, and we've been lucky, and if not, then we've been unlucky. On we go. Let's have my brekkie first. There, folks, isn't it? Where on earth? Right on the edge of the bridge, look. So I just come in there, you probably just saw that. Some ferocious currents coming out of there, and they sweep from this side across and outwards into the deeper water. So if ever you're going to go under that bridge and you're going certainly against the tide, or even coming with it across there, get on your knees. If you're going to go under it, get on your knees and just go careful, but think about it before you get there, so you're preparing for the water ahead rather than reacting to something that you haven't anticipated. It's pretty spicy in there, to be fair, folks, and I'm going to go in this side of the first stanchion in a minute. So right in there, there's a little bit of a back eddy in there, so I can get up the side nicely and then immediately turn right, and I'll be out of the flow in by the beach, which is the opposite beach of this one. So of course, Shoulder and Ringmore, it says. Funny little beach, really. but as you can see, there's a bit of crud on the beach. We've had a lot of rainfall, haven't we? So you're getting all this stuff coming down from the rivers and stuff. But it's beautiful here. We can see Saddle Tor. No, we can't. We can see Ripon Tor right up there in the distance, folks. Might just better see Ripon Tor kind of over there, just by those trees, just left of those trees. There's Ripon Tor. That's the highest tor, of course, on the South Moor. The wind's coming in off the land, it's really strong. Gulls out there, just enjoying the fact that it's churned everything up. But here we go. I said I wouldn't bring this. There we go, folks. See the sleek lines of a vehicle that's coming through there past the boat yard now. Say it out loud, say it out proud, and be proud, folks, because you don't get these everywhere, do you? That's what we call in the trade, folks, GWR, folks. A GWR, read 'em and weep. And look, it looks like there's one train attached to another. That's what GWR do, folks. They pull trains around just in case. No one else does that, but these guys do. Forward thinkers, guys. If they were paddleboarders, they'd be forward thinkers as well. Look at that there now from this slightly different angle. Do you see that water coming out of there? Look. Yeah, it's moving at a whack, isn't it? So it's been all right, you know, folks. This has been a really funny little trip for me. I've been bouncing off this beach and that beach, and there's lots of little beaches around here, and it's just somewhere where we know. There's another little GWR going by over there, folks. But I don't want to spoil you too much, but it's just somewhere we know, isn't it? So a lot of you remember this lot wasn't here previously. All these houses here were really cleverly designed, and when they were built maybe 20 years ago, 30 years ago perhaps now, they were designed to look like the old side of the village on the other side of the bridge there, across, you know, the other side of the road there. And I think they did a good job of it. They do look like they've been there for hundreds of years, but they haven't. They've been there for maybe 30 years, I don't know, something like that. Not that long, comparatively. And then Ringmoor, of course, is up here, so that's right up there. So you say, what is Ringmoor? It's just the next little tiny village on. It's sort of an appendage almost to Sheldon. The Ringmoorians will hate me saying that. Sheldinians will hate me saying that as well, because there is a Ringmoorian Sheldinian rivalry, as there is everywhere, I would imagine. I might be making it up, folks. I often do. On we go. I'm going to try and talk you through this. I'm actually going under the bridge, so rather than do it on a fast forward, I'm going to try and tell you what it's like and show you what it's like over there under this bridge. And I'm shorten the handle on the paddle so I can get a really good bit more power on the paddle, and I've got to stay really tight in here, and then just suddenly boot it out the far side, because there's a severe current coming through there. It's not easy, this, but I think with a little bit of thought we can do this. So here we go. The wind's going to push me along, which is going to help. Now a couple of solid strokes, we should be through there in a second, and there we go. And that is really rattling out through there now, that current. It looked easy, didn't it? But it wasn't easy. So there you go, folks. That's how you get under a bridge. Don't hang about, basically. But think about it when we go. There we are, Sheldon now. I've got to head over to Teignmouth, and my lady wife will pick me up and have a ride home. Or I can take a bus, whatever I want to do, whatever I want to do. The world is my lobster, folks. The world is my lobster. Beautiful down here. I've got relatives who live down here. They've lived here for donkey's years, folks, they have. And so I've got more trendy in the last sort of, I don't know, 10 years. Big houses at the top, glass fronts, all that sort of gubbins. A lot of money down here now, folks, I would say. Clipper Cafe over there. Blue skies above. Sunny summer's day. Doesn't get better, does it, folks? So there you go, folks. Hope you enjoyed that. One last look at the conditions out at sea. Choppy, windy, blowy, all those things. Lots of rowers out today, which is nice. Hope you enjoyed. Join me on the water next time on the paddleboarding flip side. I couldn't have said it better myself.